Okay, everybody. So I want to do a quick video on why the Chick-fil-A fish sandwich is better than any Chick-fil-A sandwich. Now, I haven't had the one at what's that called? That one chicken place, Popeyes. But I'm going to tell you right now that McDonald's chicken sandwich is the worst. I will never eat it again. Never. And I figured out why. Is because the Chick-fil-A sandwich, the breading on it, you can see that it's almost natural. Okay. Oh, man, is that good? I mean, I had to run out and get some bubble wrap, and I had to run and get some Costco. And they don't require masks at Costco anymore. Everybody's walking around with no mask. But this chicken sandwich, I tell you, oh, mm, oh my goodness, it has a natural taste to it. Where I really don't think McDonald's knows how to do anything good anymore. I really don't. I think they're totally incompetent because you could look at their sandwich and see that it's not a natural. It's not a natural breading. Okay. All right, buddy. You want to speed up and pass me? Well, guess what? You got a stop sign about 50 feet. And so guess what Frankie did? So I'd ordered food and I got it in the car and I put it right between me. Okay. And he reached up and grabbed a French fry. I go, what are you doing? What are you doing? For the life of me, I don't understand it. I don't necessarily like their waffle fries, but they're not bad. David, do you like their waffle fries? Huh? No. Anyways, I'm heading home back to the workshop. Don't forget, we got a big sale going on until Friday or Saturday. And then we have a big open house at the workshop and at the bank. Come on down and we'll give you a directions to the house. And we're going to spend the day there just having a lot of fun. Okay, now here comes a pickup truck. I think I can get across the street. All right, good. That was quick. That was close. Yes, it was. So Frankie grabbed his food. So I told him he's not having lunch, and he's not happy. But I finally realized because I've eaten the first chicken sandwich at McDonald's was okay. The rest ones, the rest sandwiches have never been any good. See, I can eat a Chick-fil-A sandwich cold because it's the breading. It's this right here. Watch. I'm going to show you something. You see the breading, this little breading here? That is the secret right there. This little crusty part. You see that little crusty part? That is the key to Chick-fil-A. Daniel, hand me one of the chicken nuggets. Okay. See, this is the chicken nugget. See how it's breaded? You could. It's real chicken. McDonald's couldn't make a chicken nugget if their life depended on it. It's processed chicken. It's kind of mixed like a mixer, like a mashed potatoes. That's a real chicken nugget. That's a real chicken nugget, and then battered in a great batter. Okay, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling McDonald's. Maybe I'm giving away the pooch, but and their chicken does not look like this McDonald's chicken. They have an inferior chicken. That's why they'll never overtake Chick-fil-A as a chicken sandwich. They make the best chicken sandwich ever. Period. Now, what makes what I loved about Chick-fil-A in the beginning was I loved to eat a chicken sandwich and then take a bite of coleslaw. It just it added to the ambiance of the whole thing. And now they took away coleslaw because it was too fattening. But they have cookies and all that other garbage. Anyway, David, are you gonna eat your chicken nugget? Well, put that down until you're finished eating because you were all hungry. So I'm heading home. I had to get some bubble wrap, brown paper, and newsprint. Then I had to get some water and some other stuff. Now I'm heading back to the workshop. I don't know if those guys went live today, but we'll go live after I get back. And because I know people like to hear me pontificate about different things, and I know everybody has an opinion about my chicken. I'm just telling you, listen, I don't know a lot about anything, but I know a lot about everything. Okay. I wish that would sink into you guys. Understand what that really means. Okay. To somebody that really understands will understand that completely. So this chicken sandwich, this is the part that I'm telling you that is not on a filet, McDonald's chicken sandwich. This little crusty thing on the chicken. Okay, you see that right there? That it's like they took this chicken breast, okay, and maybe they had a big vat of this batter, and they just dipped it in it, okay. I don't know what they do at McDonald's. I don't know if it's processed or. David, put that down until you're done eating, or I will not let you play it ever again. I'm telling you, McDonald's missed the point. See, I'm going on a McDonald's rant, and I really shouldn't because this is ProTinkerToys.com. Man, I'll tell you, our appreciation, our 20% appreciation, customer appreciation week. I think that's I think that's the best thing I've ever decided to do. Now you can't do that all the time. You know, your normal discounts, 10% is normal. Okay. I mean, that is something you can live with all the time. I could give that all day long and still be very profitable. But when you're going into 20, that you break into that 39.5, and that 39.5 is a very critical number. You have to average that on an average. And so you want to try to stay there as much as you can. And by doing this little discount we're doing, it's appreciation to you, the customer, because you've been loyal to us. We then can give back to you and thank you for all that you've done for us. And those that come on Saturday can get a free New York strip from me, or whatever steak Daniel decides to cook. I think I've got a Perrysburg sheriff behind me. Now, maybe not. Looks like it. Looks like a Perrysburg police. Maybe not. But anyway, man, that chicken was good. See, I have never, ever had a bad chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A. Now, let's put it this way. I've never had a below let's say a 6, you know, below a 6. It's always been either, let's put it this way. It's always been great, awesome, great, or good. I've never had a bad one. McDonald's, it's always bad, bad, bad. Because And I'll tell you why. Everybody knows why. Is because they're doing too much and they're not focusing on their majors. And that's the problem. Good afternoon. This is Brian Young. I'm heading home and I'm eating my Chick-fil-A sandwich that I got at Chick-fil-A. My rants about chicken sandwich. I will never eat a chicken sandwich at McDonald's. If I do, I will owe everybody $5. I'm not going to eat one again there. David, you better be done. You don't have any more nuggets? Frankie, how you doing? You calm down? You understand what you did wrong? What did you do wrong? You didn't steal a nugget. What did you steal? Why did you do that? You were going to get it. Why did you grab for it? You don't know. Don't let it happen again. Do you understand? For the love of Mike. I have to ask my wife. She works for McDonald's. Okay, all right, that's a good question. Steve says, or I think, what's his name? Spoll. The fact of the matter is, there's another police officer right there. Wood County, Wood County Sheriff, Wood County Sheriff. Listen, I'm not knocking McDonald's. I just think that what they've gotten so big, they've lost their focus. Uh-oh. Here in 199 is bad internet right along here. So here's my philosophy, the Brian Young rant. So if I took over McDonald's, first of all, I'd get rid of all this coffee. All right. Now, it's not because I like coffee. It's just that McDonald's, okay, you have to make a choice. What are you going to be? Are you just going to be then don't try to compete with Chick-fil-A, because you're never going to be able to compete with Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A does one thing. That's chicken. All right. That's all they care about is chicken, is making the greatest chicken sandwich you've ever made. Okay. So bad internet, bad internet. That's the first thing. That thing that they put down on top of the burger, worst thing you could do to a burger. It basically microwaves it. They're so disgusting. And then the next thing I'd get rid of is the tubs. I would get rid of all the tubs. Okay? If you can't make it fresh, don't use the tubs. I'd get rid of all the microwaves. All right? There'd be no microwaves in my store. Can't make it fresh, don't sell it. Oh, that chicken sandwich is so good. The taste of their batter is awesome. It has like an aftertaste, an after zingy taste. Oh, good. And then the next thing I would do is I would enlarge their burgers so that after they're fried, they at least fit the bun. Look at a bun, or look at a burger at McDonald's after the burger is cooked. It doesn't even fit in the bun. Now, they did do one thing good a couple of years ago. They came out with an enlarged hamburger. Okay, I don't know what it was called. I can't remember what it was called, but it was a bigger burger, and that's what. I can't read the comments. But Chick-fil-A, no, and the same thing with In-N-Out Burger in California. They do one thing: they make hamburgers, French fries, and milkshakes. That's all they do. They don't serve coffee. Okay, they're not going to coffee. If you want to be a coffee shop, then be Starbucks. Why does McDonald's think they have to be a Starbucks, a Chick-fil-A? I mean, what else are they going to try to get into? And the reason being is the reason they have so much problem is because their franchise owners get upset. I'm telling you right now. That's my opinion. That's the Brian Young. Hey, I only got 14 thumbs up. You need to give me another 6 thumbs up, people. Okay, so that's the Brian rant. Okay. See, Tim always gets mad at me because I complain about my food. All right. Now, if I wasn't paying for the food and it was given to me, okay, I wouldn't complain. That's what it was given. But if I'm paying for something, I expect it to be nice going, guys. You could have turned. Oh, that was close. Ooh, man, that was too. Wow, she almost got nabbed. Oh, that was dumb. Well, that person turned right when a car was coming. Okay, now he's turning so I can go ahead and come out. Man, some people don't know how to drive. Well, Tim always gets mad. Well, you always complain about no. If I pay for something, see, he thinks that it just however, no ever complain about anything. Well, if you don't complain, then nothing ever gets better. Everything just keeps mediocre. That's exactly how a communist state. You can't complain because things are just the way it is. I just don't think that's the way it should be, personally. David, are you eating your fries? Oh, you did. Okay. So we're heading down Route 6 now. We're on Route 6. This used to be a field, and 199 used to cut across, and then Route 6 was kind of over there about 50 years ago. Actually, about 60 years ago. 1960, I think. 199 would cut across here. I'm not a fan of the waffle fries. That's just my preference. Everybody has their favorites. I'm not a fan of waffle fries. Now, my son loves the waffle fries at Chick-fil-A, but I don't. Frankie, put that down until you eat. He's done eating. I just gave him that food. He sucked down all 6 chicken nuggets and the fries, and he's finished. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. That's amazing. We got 19 thumbs up and 17 viewers. I can't really read the comments right now because I'm driving, guys. I mean, I can look at it like this, but I can't really see anything. Yeah, we were trying to ship out a lot of stuff today. When I get back, I got to finish. Tim should have about 20 items packed, and so I'll do all the shipping labels for those and do them in a group thing. Daniel will be over this weekend doing a lot of the cooking. We'll have croquet outside. We're going to do a rocket launch. We're going to launch my space shuttle that I finally finished. I'll see how that launches. And then we're going to fly a couple airplanes and then we're going to, people can go through my tour of my workshop. So it's just, a fun day here on Saturday. If you want to come up on Friday, there's hotels in Bowling Green you can stay at. You can bring your camper. If you have a Class C motorhome, you can park that in our lot at the bank. You can park it there. I don't know if you can even just park your camper along the road. I don't think there'd be a problem with that. Plus, there's a park. Huh. Yeah, you can't stay in a camper in a park. But don't forget our 20% off all weekend or all week until Saturday. And it's a great time to buy something. Um, Model kits. We got RC cars. We got race sets. The race sets, I have a feeling I've got to do something that I don't really want to do. Because Scale Electric is not performing. I just don't understand companies. Therefore, I might have to go into Carrera race sets. I just don't like their track. But I'm going to buy some race sets. I'm going to focus on one set. I'm not going to get every one of them because it's ridiculous. You could go broke. I'm going to concentrate on the best set. I'm going to look at them all, and I'm going to see which one's the best value for customers. And then I'm going to stock that like 100 of them and say, hey, do you have this set? Yeah, I have this. This is the best set to get right here. What race set did you get, Dustin? I don't know. I can't read really right now. I'm trying to drive. We're coming down Wayne Road. Okay, Wayne Road then goes into Wayne. Wayne used to be, if you looked around here back in 1898, you would see about maybe 5,000 oil derricks, wooden oil derricks around here. This area was just covered in oil. The reason being is this used to be a swamp, okay? And so dead wood and everything, and then oil's not only made from wood, but it's made from the crushing of rocks. But anyways, this was covered in oil. And there were oil derricks everywhere, and Wayne really was a kind of an oil town here in Ohio. It was called Prairie Depot, and it kind of expanded from that. And then they changed the name to Wayne. You can see some old pictures of Wayne. It was amazing how many people lived in the town, and how many buggies, horse buggies, and horses. There's one picture. It must be 500 horse buggies with horses and all the people in town. Must have been like a Depot day or something like that. It just the amount of people that were in Wayne. That's the problem with our small towns. We don't have enough. And that's what I'm trying to do is create a small town. Honestly, I'd like to create a general store. That we would just carry everything. That we were the one stop, all stop. Okay. That we were the general store that you didn't have to go anywhere. If you were in town and you were building something, you needed a bolt, you could come in there. If you're washing your house, you needed something, you could come in there. If you're doing this or doing that, you could come in there. An old-fashioned general store. Um, Honestly, that's what I'd love to die in. Die in an old-fashioned general store. My son would just run it, and I would just sit back and tell stories. When people walk in, I have a rocking chair, just sit back and tell stories and of how America. Well, I've almost lost signal here. Okay, I just passed the library. Got to drop off the kids. Home. All right, guys, I'll reconnect in about 10 minutes. Well, actually, I could just leave this on, and then it will connect into the shed, probably. Well, now my battery will go dead. I'll reconnect to start a new live stream. We'll start a new live stream. I'll tell Ryan to start a new live stream about now. Where did Mom go? No, he doesn't. No, he's not. No, it's not, Frank. All right, I'll be right. All right, I'm gonna sign off and come back online when I get everything done.